Hi, this is Kelly, the Texas land agent. Came back to give you a little insight into what pricing looks like with land. So, one of the big questions I always get asked is how much can you spend? What's your budget? Like, should you be looking at land listed at 129.9, 169, 309? What does that even mean, right? So, when you're looking at land, it's important to consider what exactly that price means and what $10,000 to one direction or the other means. So, if it's trying to get a deal, if you think it's overpriced, like what exactly does that mean and how does it affect you? So one of the fundamental jobs of any agent that you have, hopefully you have an agent, is to qualify you for your purchase. So most people think that means that you're going to get a letter from the bank saying you're qualified, congratulations. That is what it means, but that isn't just what it means. That's part of the step, but it's not the only step. So before you go around driving all over Texas, looking 2 hour round trip to go look at land, 8 hour round trip to go check out something that turns out not to be a fit, you have to know what you can afford. So to buy a piece of land priced at 200,000 with a bank loan, you're going to need to have 40 grand in the bank, like actual money in the bank before they will give you the qualification. So you'd be surprised how many people I've talked to that want to purchase the land, get it in escrow, and then they're going to come up with the money. No seller in their right mind is going to take it off the market to allow you to do that simply because of the risk. So when you're looking at the price, what exactly does that mean? So it could mean that you're going to be taking money out of an account you currently have in savings to pay cash for the property. So you're earning currently 0.2 to 4.5%. So the next year, you're not going to earn that interest. And that could be as much as $6,000. Like, is that something that matters to you, right? Is the land a good purchase in that sense for you? It could mean that you're going to have to come up with $26,000 out of pocket to be able to buy that land. And it could also mean that it's only going to be $13,000. But do you have $13,000? That's an honest question you have to ask yourself. Will you be willing to part with it? I have also had people get an escrow and then realize that they did not want to spend that $13,000. So that's a legitimate concern. It may mean that your monthly expenses are going to go up between $1,000 and $1,200 a month, maybe $1,400, depending on what you're doing. Does that mean that's going to negatively affect your lifestyle, your spouse's lifestyle, your kid's lifestyle? Where do you have that profit and profitability and comfort level? It might mean that with a mobile home land home deal, you're actually going to legitimately reduce your expenses. Yeah, you're currently paying rent and you're going to have a payment for this. And it's going to be lower on the whole thing and you're building equity. So typically the conversation's got to start with how much money you currently have and then what you can afford per month. So before you start shopping, decide if you have $5,000, you can shop for land somewhere between $25,000 and $50,000, which in Texas is likely less than an acre, way as far away from the cities you can possibly get. So can you come up with 15,000? Okay. Well, now you're looking for 75,000 with traditional financing and 150,000 with owner financing. Obviously, the whole entire game gets moved around based on where your profit level is at. So then you have to look at your budget and decide, can you work a new payment of $1,400 into it? Like, how does that going to affect everything, right? Or maybe you just plan to do it for 18 months and then you're going to refinance with the bank later and lower your payment by to $1,100. But maybe during that time, you're going to plan on putting something on the property, fencing it. Maybe you're going to bring utilities in. That's going to maybe raise your taxes $150 a month. So all of this needs to go into your budget before you go out and shop for land so that you don't get in a situation where you've purchased something that you can't use, or at least not use in the way that you had wanted to use it. So please, 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 before you waste your weekends, meet with your agent, go through all these things with your budget, figure out what you can actually spend, and then start making offers based upon that. So use a strategy. Start with a great strategy and you'll end up with a great piece of land, right? So best of luck in your search. And if there's anything I can help in any possible way, please don't hesitate to reach out.